An adverse disciplinary action by the dental board or any board is not subject to challenge based upon disagreement with its severity. In Hanna vs. Dental BD of California, 212 Cal. App. 4th 759 from 2012, the California Court of Appeal affirmed the dental board's revocation of Dr. Sohair Hanna's dental license, following her felony conviction for Medi-Cal fraud. The court held that the board acted within its discretion in imposing license revocation as a sanction, finding that Medi-Cal fraud convictions are substantially related to a dentist's fitness to practice, and that Dr. Hanna failed to present sufficient evidence of rehabilitation or acknowledgement of wrongdoing to warrant a lesser penalty. Standard of review. The Court of Appeal applied the abuse of discretion standard, explaining that the propriety of a sanction imposed by an administrative agency is a matter resting in the sound discretion of that agency, and that decision will not be overturned absent an abuse of discretion. Hanna v. Dental BD of California, 212 Cal. App. 4th 759 from 2012. The court emphasized that the administrative agency's exercise of discretion as to the discipline to be imposed will not be disturbed unless a manifest abuse of discretion is shown. Hanna v. Dental BD of California, 212 Cal. App. 4th 759 from 2012. The court established that when an individual is convicted of a crime substantially related to the qualifications, duties, and functions of her profession, cause exists to revoke or suspend her professional license. Hanna v. Dental BD of California, 212 Cal. App. 4th 759 from 2012. Specifically addressing Medi-Cal fraud, the court held that convictions for Medi-Cal fraud are substantially related to a professional's fitness or capacity to practice her profession, because intentional dishonesty demonstrates a lack of moral character and satisfies a finding of unfitness to practice medicine. Hanna v. Dental BD of California, 212 Cal. App. 4th 759 from 2012. Board's consideration of disciplinary factors. The court reviewed the board's analysis under California Code of Regulations, Title 16, Section 1020, which requires consideration of the nature and severity of the acts or crimes, the individual's total criminal record, the time that has elapsed since commission of the crime, the extent to which the individual has complied with any terms of parole, probation, restitution, or any other sanctions lawfully imposed, and evidence of expungement proceedings or rehabilitation. Hanna v. Dental BD of California, 212 Cal. App. 4th 759 from 2012. The board properly found that Dr. Hanna committed significant Medi-Cal fraud over a 10-month period and that felony fraudulent billing is a serious offense involving moral turpitude. Hanna v. Dental BD of California, 212 Cal. App. 4th 759 from 2012. The board noted that the conviction was less than 4 years old and that Dr. Hanna remained on probation. Hanna v. Dental BD of California, 212 Cal. App. 759 from 2012. Critically, the board determined that Dr. Hanna presented no evidence of rehabilitation, and that while she admitted to the fraudulent Medi-Cal billing that formed the basis for her conviction, at hearing she did not acknowledge that she committed Medi-Cal billing fraud. Hanna v. Dental BD of California, 212 Cal. App. 4th 759 from 2012. This case is important because it underscores how important it is to provide significant mitigation evidence at an early stage of the accusation process. Expert balancing is needed in asserting a defense and at the same time showing rehabilitation. The law office of Daniel Horowitz is expert in defending dental, medical board, and osteopathic medical board actions. Call Daniel to set up an initial consultation at 925-283-1863.